Hello everybody, it's Tracy. I have some projects to share with you today. It seems like it's been so long since I made a video, but maybe it hasn't been, I don't know. I have, let's see, some cards and another project. I did not do as many autumn projects as I thought I would. Well, what else is new? I never do. But I just finished. Oh, first let me show you this. This is not an autumn project. I made this back in October last month. And I saw a video, and for the life of me, I cannot remember who it was, but she made one of these cards, and I don't even remember what this card is. Oh, I think it's called a crisscross card. I think that's what it is, you guys, a crisscross card. So yeah, so this is what I use. This little girl here, her name is Faith, and she's by Tiddly Inks. This is a Tiddly Inks stamp. And I used the Pastiche collection by Prima, and it's an older collection, a collection that I love. I loved it since they had it out, and I still love it. Of course, it's retired. All right, so for the front, I used some Recollections pearls, and then I have some Recollections trim here. I just used a Spellbinder to make this little piece here, and I popped it up. Okay, have her all colored up, and I used some glossy accents for her shoes. And then here I have Wild Orchid Crafts roses that I sprayed with Lindy Stamp Gang, and I forgot the name of the spray, and I don't have it out, but that's what I did. And I have some Prima roses and some Recollections little baby roses in there. Hopefully you can see it. And so, of course, this part comes out. Hold on to that. If I can get it out. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. And there is a spot right there, courtesy of the paper, to write on in the middle. And then I could write on the back too. And the top, I used Tim Holtz over the edge die. I believe that's what they're called. And so you can see that's the inside. And so that's what I made, this crisscross card. And it's been sitting here until I have an occasion to give it away, I guess. But that was really, really fun to make. Not hard to make at all. I thought it would be hard. I don't know. So anyway, so the next projects I just did in the last few days. And I used this Doodlebug design paper, which I love. I love this paper. It is so bright and happy. I love it. So I made these cards for challenges. I love challenges. Challenges get me going. Sometimes I don't know what to do, or I'm in a rut, or my mojo is gone, but challenges help me get started. And so this was a challenge, and I did this for Outlaws, the Outlaws Ning group, and it's a challenge group, and the challenge was a circle card. Well, it's not exactly a circle card, but it has a circle on it. And this is what I did, and I used Tilda with corn, I believe. Colored her up, used Spellbinders. I have some little breads that I got years ago, and I believe they're Recollections. And then I used my Amy R stamp set. I think it's called Autumn Greetings for the sentiment. Super simple card, but I love it. And that's the inside. Okay. So I did that, I think, like last week. And then yesterday, I did another challenge card. And I used the same paper pad because I love it. And this was a sketch. And this is what the sketch looked like. So I followed the sketch exactly. So that was the sketch. And that's my card. And, so I used, I think her name is Sunflower Lula or Lulu? Lula. Colored her up. Used some spell binders. And basically just some layers and the strips of paper there. And these little guys are by Recollection, the sunflowers. And that same stamp. Okay, and on her sunflowers, I used some stickles. Alright. And this is a 5.5 by 5.5 inch card, the same as that. Alright. And then this one, for the same site, the Outlaws, I was to make a project using stars and or snowflakes. So this is my snowflake card. And this one is a little bigger than A2. I think this is like an A6 card. I just wanted more space. And I used Prima script paper for the background. And then I stamped these snowflakes. And hopefully you can see the shimmer. Because I used some Recollections, which you probably can't even read in this light. Recollections Sparkle Embossing Powder. So this is what I used. So I stamped it in white, and then I used the embossing powder. And these are the stamps that I used. Layers of Life. This is by Unity. It's a club, monthly club. So that was last month's stamps, and I love them. So, yeah. So I stamped them, embossed them, used some craft cardstock, and then these are Prima Flowers by Jubilee. Well, no, it's the Jubilee collection by Prima. And then these swirls are from MFT, a die. And this sentiment is from TPC Studios that I just stamped in white and embossed. Did a little distressing. And then I just put some lace. And this is random lace. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, I didn't do anything to the inside. So, that's that card. Okay. And the last thing I have to show you is my autumn project. Now, remember I said I did not do much in the way of autumn this year. I don't know what happened, but I did make this birdhouse. And this is my autumn birdhouse. And that's the front. Let me go up a little bit. And then the side. Hopefully you can see it. And so this birdhouse I got from Michael's a few months ago. And it was just sitting. And I happened to look up on one of my shelves and see it. And I thought, that would be really pretty with some autumn paper and leaves and stuff. And so that's what I did. Here's the top. All sparkly. So what I did is I started out with this. I just painted the top, the bottom, the edges, most of it in this Dazzling Metallics by Deco Art. And it's called Rich Espresso. So that's the paint I used. Painted that. Okay. Then, I used this. This is called Glimmer Glam. And that's what it looks like. And it's in rustic. And what I use this on is the lace. Right here. This is Lace on a Roll by Recollections. And it was white. And I colored it into that color. And hopefully you can see some of the shimmer. In person it's pretty shimmery. Okay. So, then I use this paper. The Pumpkin Patch. I use papers from that collection by DCWV. And I just cut the papers to size. Okay. And I used Recollections Bling, Recollections Flowers, Recollections Leaves, along with Prima leaves. So mainly all of this stuff is Recollections. There's a Recollections flower. Yeah. Basically all of this stuff is by Recollections, and I just piled it on there. I just wanted it to be really glimmery, shimmery, sparkly. And then up here, I just added more leaves and flowers on top. And this birdhouse I got for like only $1.29 because the top, I don't know what was supposed to be on the top, but it was broken off and it was like just a hole. But I covered it up with all of these pretty leaves and flowers. Yep. So that's my fall project. But I love it. It's been sitting up in our family room for fall decor. Okay, so I think that is all that I have to share today. Yeah, I'm done with fall now. After doing cards last night, I decided that now I'm going to start making Christmas cards. I have a ton of Christmas paper and stamps to use, and I need to get it done. Yeah. So, anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.